This video is about Keri Hilson and her Greek character. So you see a picture of Keri Hilson, right? And her Greek character. Now, in mythology, you know, this female, she got cursed by Hera, a Greek goddess. Kind of like what Beyonce did to Keri Hilson's career. One and the same. So I'm gonna do a full breakdown of this about Keri Hilson, about Keri Hilson and Beyonce, and what happened to Keri Hilson's career. So it's all mythology. You know what I mean? As above, so below. It's just another reenactment. So yeah, look for that. Like, share, subscribe. Support me. You know? Thanks.
You're dating, but not everybody likes purses. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you're mentioning,
wow.
you're mentioning, hold on, Wolf, hold on, Wolf, okay? I didn't say I did it.
Real conversation.
I just hate hearing a strong black man and a beautiful black woman just having such a harsh and aggressive dialogue. I just think that we could hone in and thrive together as one just by lowering it down, taking a deep breath. Everybody breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Hey guys, TT, you're not fucking Wolf, are you? Okay. No? Okay, cool. Wolf, you're not fucking TT, are you? Yes?
Bro, I hate this nigga. I hate this nigga bad, bro.
Okay.
Put your thumb down now.
No, you're not. Okay. So you guys aren't fucking each other. You guys aren't in a relationship. So there's no reason why you guys should be arguing. That's like my big rule. If we not fucking, why are we arguing? There's no reason. You can have your perspective. I can have my perspective. We can move the fuck on. It is what it is. So when we're having these conversations, let's just remember that you guys aren't fucking. Okay? All right, guys.
Yeah, my
Can I
fucking her mind. I'm fucking her mind up. That's what I'm doing. So I am fucking her mind, and she likes it. So
Melfi, I'm not arguing. Hold on, because I want to respond. I want to respond. Straw. I wanted to respond. Okay. So when it comes to us having disagreements, it's not arguing. I don't know what kind of women that you date that are asking for Birkins, but if you're gonna give me an example, Wolf, I'm just simply saying don't mention the moon. Let's keep it real. The guys in the room, y'all never lied to a girl to get what y'all wanted. Y'all never sold her a dream. All the
fucking right, I did.
Thank you. So all the tweet is saying is that you can't get upset at her for finally snapping, going off. So you're mentioning, and then please, I said this to you mad times, Wolf. Can you please stop disrespecting my marital status? I don't joke like that. Thank you.
You married?
Yes, I'm taken. I made that.
All right, so this is how it's gonna. Hold on. This is how it's gonna go. I don't mind the fellas being on stage, but my stage has always been a woman first stage. And if I find it, like, if I start getting annoyed, then I gotta drop the niggas first. Like, that's just how it's gonna go. And y'all could come back up when it's done. Y'all could be mad. Y'all could talk about it. Y'all could make a face about it. You know, I don't really give a fuck. So I don't want to hear no more niggas overpowering the women. Like, Milfie's asked mad times nicely. She's been very kind about it. I'm not gonna be so nice. I'm just gonna take mics. I don't care. So, please stop. Thank you.
I could just win New York.
Cup, I'll be the first
I
one.
forgot how I introduced decorum to these niggas on Spaces to watch them.
All right, so then have some.
Milky bored. That's why she here, nigga. And I'll leave.
All right. One.
Why are you speaking for her?
Wait, what did they do?
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Go ahead, TT.
I think she landed her plane.
No, I wanted to respond real quick and have a dialogue real quick with Wolf, but like I said to Wolf before, I'm not sure what women you're dating, because I know me, I like purses. I can't get upset or act shocked when she finally has that breaking point. That's the point of the tweet. Very simple, very direct. Thank you.
Yeah, that was such a great point. Unfortunately, Wolf is gone. So he didn't absorb it.
It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah. Go ahead, Deonda, and then Straw Hat.
It's Deoda, but I got questions. And no offense to anybody. No offense to anybody, but is this a capital B space or a lowercase b space?
I think your joke went right on over our heads. It's a lot of women in here, and we just don't understand that rah-rah stuff that you like to throw at us.
All I said was, is this a capital black space or a lowercase black space? Like, which one, like, which black are y'all? Are y'all capital B blacks or lowercase?
All right, Straw Hat.
Hold on, let me just...
Okay, Straw Hat.
Hold on, I gotta answer this. We are black, and that's what we are. You came in here with some stupid, corny joke that didn't hit, and I tried to let you know that it didn't hit. Very nice and demure. But you didn't catch on to the social cue, and you repeated yourself to make yourself sound stupider. You have a bad echo, and I hate your name, and I'm sorry. That's very unladylike of me, but I'm just gonna be honest, okay? Please just, follow suit, listen to the topic, and actually speak on what because that was rude. That was so rude. Go ahead, Straw Hat. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a bitch anyway, so I would have said your name first. I'm sorry.
I was not joking. I'm actually very serious when I asked the question. That's why I prefaced.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I just said I had a question. I mean,
I told y'all to stop him. He be doing that in spaces, bro.
It's okay, because this is my entertainment a little bit, okay, TT? Just cat.
I don't know you, TT, so I don't even know.
Why do you keep breaking through the mute? I don't get it. But, sir, you have a bad echo, number one. Number two, you keep spitting in the mic, and we don't like that. Number three, it sounded like a joke because if it wasn't a joke, you're pretty dumb, okay? Because you needed to articulate whatever the fuck you were trying to say, and asking what kind of black we are, lowercase and capital, does not correlate to anything in the fucking world, okay? Now, it is not your turn to speak. I would love for you to have some decorum, some class, and allow Straw Hat, another black man who has actual topics and knows what we're speaking about, to speak. That's it, that's all. TC says she don't fuck with you. Cry yourself a river. Next.
Well, it was on me, so I don't know what you mean. It was on me. Like, it was on me. You can't, like.
All right, I tried. You were illiterate. Maybe next time. Go ahead, Straw Hat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was my entertainment, but the retards are just a little too much for me right now.
I appreciate that. I just want to say, on a highlight on the recorded line, when Titty was gone, we had recognized that what Adonis quote tweeted literally had nothing to do with what she was talking about. And they was just talking past each other. So when she came in here, and I love Titty. A little condescension. Yeah, a little condescension, like for the slow people in the back. Like, nah, we actually dissected it, and we saw we don't know why Adonis quote tweeted that. Even though what he said was true, it had nothing to do with what you said, and that was highlighted. So,
thank you.
We moved past that point.
Did we just all agree on something?
I'll be back.
I'm always right. Alright, now I'm ready to roll my sleeves up. I don't know where to start.
Well, why did you roll your sleeves up when that man came in here yelling at us all aggressive? Like, you're supposed to protect us, right? You're a black teen. We were scared. I was shivering while I was speaking to him. Like, what are you talking?
Yeah, I did, and I got muted, and I said, you know what, fuck it, that's all. As soon as I came off the mic to address whoever that was, the mute button got hit, you took over, so I was like, she got it, she got the gun, so that's how that happened, but Actually, I'm about to roll my sleeves back now. I think we had a good place right now. Next topic.
So you see, ladies, submission always the way.
Oh yeah, I tell that to women all the time. You know, y'all really just gotta be charming. Y'all could get whatever y'all. I mean, we not complex creatures as men. You know, it's just like I said, Milf be putting on that little soft voice and all that, and even though I know the sarcasm in it, it still sounds good to my ear. So I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all y'all gotta do. Once y'all get that sauce, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could really kind of get whatever y'all want, but it'd be like a yelling and all that and 777s, misandry tweets and shit like that. And, yeah, shit go to haywire. But I see somebody with a hand up.
Yeah, but I speak like that. I speak like that to my man, though. Very soft, very delicate.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Green, how are you? Welcome.
What's the vibes? I was just going to chime in on the topic about the selling the dreams and shit like that. So I was going to ask, like, for the ladies, y'all don't think that y'all kind of like ask for the dreams a little bit, like, because I feel like sometimes, you know, I tell y'all what it is, and y'all kind of already giving us the signs that y'all don't want to hear that, and sometimes the signs be leading like, you know, tell me more of this so I could sleep with you. So like, is the guy in the wrong for like kind of reading you and understanding that you want to hear the dream so he can sleep with you? Like, is he wrong for that?
Okay. You're just entering this space within like the last, I don't know, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I came in the end.
Yeah, so let me just give you a really quick recap. All the ladies here actually agree that we sell ourselves streams, and we're able to be accountable for our actions in those situations. So yeah, that's why the conversation is kind of dead, because we've kind of circled and looped and made an infinity symbol on this topic at this point. And it wasn't much arguing either. It was actually more laughter. Yeah, we were having a great conversation, a lot of chuckles and giggles. But you know, hey, Pegatrazy? Pegatrazy. Hello, how are you? It doesn't speak. Okay, well you can keep your emojis down at the bottom. Pegatrazy's cool, people. It doesn't even say she's a speaker. It says she's a listener. I just dropped her because she was a speaker. She kept throwing up emojis to speak. We can talk to you from the listener section with emojis. And she just might be busy, which is fine. Pegatrazy, are you going to speak?
My fault, y'all. I got a little situation back in like 3 minutes.
He got diarrhea and he got...
Why I got crying?
About to go take a shit. This boy
I'm about to leave the mic open.
Nigga said diarrhea.
You know what? Yeah, nigga, I will
Do not take a shit on this stage shop, okay?
Please.
Hey, Bella. How are you?
Bella.
Hi.
Hey, Bella.
Now, there was
I don't know what's going on. I just came in here to be nosy.
So there was a
Men
question,
and women coexisting.
and I think it was from Pegatrazy. You said,
I'll be right back.
why do you have to be a listener if you don't want to speak? I think that is the exact definition of a listener, is a person who...
I didn't ask why I had to be a listener. I asked why do I have to be a it?
Oh, I didn't know if you were a boy or a girl because I hadn't heard your voice, because I assumed somebody else was a girl earlier and it was a nigga. So I didn't hear your voice. I didn't know what you were. I apologize if you were offended. Anything else? I want to get my ass fat like yours one day. One day I'll stop smoking.
I've been slacking a little bit. I just came back
Smoking vapes, and I actually go to the gym, but it's
Oh, please stop smoking them vapes. I gotta stop smoking, period. But, I mean,
Well, smoking makes it hard for me to maintain weight, so I have to drink like 3 protein shakes a day just to like keep
the
my
protein intake.
Get that weight. Doing that weight.
whey protein. Sometimes. It
Whey
depends.
protein is high. I'd rather just eat my protein instead of drink my protein.
Can you send me over a meal
really like.
You was damn near the same size at one point in life, and now, bitch, you're thick, and I'm still skinny. Like, what the fuck?
Girl, eat potatoes.
I eat potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes
that
is
shit don't be doing
good,
shit.
but you gotta eat like tuna is really my biggest
I love
protein
tuna.
that I eat. Like to gain weight. Tuna
First, they told me
it's cheap for protein intake.
They said when you turn 21, you're gonna start gaining weight. Turn 21, then they said when you have kids, you're gonna gain weight. Had kids. They said when you turn 25,
have like photos.
you're gonna gain weight. Nah, when you turn 30, the metabolism's gonna slow down. You're gonna gain weight. I've done all of these things and it just never happened.
I
I feel like they're lying to me.
You know, Milfy, I was having that same problem, and then I just started eating more potatoes, and then one day I woke up and I was 20 pounds bigger.
I be eating y'all too. That shit is crazy. But you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Violations 101.
What is that?
You put your trust in a nigga, stupid hoe. How you
Oh. You said violations. Okay. Oh yeah, niggas definitely will.
I don't even think, but it's like the nigga didn't do shit to me, but I don't know. Something about that nigga, I just can't gain weight around him, so I think I gotta let him go. Think I better let him go. So, I don't know.
You might just be one of them women that just has a high metabolism who's going to continue to have a high metabolism.
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother, she was like a size fucking 5 at 40-something years old before she died, so, like, there's that.
Yeah.
And then I'm thankful I didn't get my mom's titties. She has huge fucking titties, and that would be awful. Like, who would want to have, like, stupid big titties and be skinny? Like, you're just tilting over, and I would just be a walking...
No, that looks like it hurts.
That shit, like, listen, I be looking at her back and her bras and shit, and I be like, God damn, I would never want to have that. And it's crazy, because when I was a kid, I used to really want to have big boobs. And I'm so thankful God does not give you what you don't need. And, you know, you learn every day and be appreciative.
My thing was always a big butt. For some reason, God just won't give me a big butt.
But maybe it's because if your ass gets big, it might stink.
Bro, what?
What the fuck? I thought she was going to say my attitude was going to say...
she went right on mute, like, you knew you was fucked up for that.
What the hell?
Your ass might stink.
No, my butt had got bigger right after I had my son, but my attitude did get a little bit.
Ooh, so your attitude would be stinky.
Yeah.
I knew something would stink. I just, couldn't figure out
all women don't deserve those type of gifts because it goes straight to their head.
It did. I'm not gonna lie. It did go straight to.
I'm trying to tell y'all, guys.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Slim, because
where I'm airheaded, but
the way that I plan on acting a fool once I tighten up, just know God is gonna have his hands on me. Okay.
It's nothing like having.
Then y'all leave the nigga that was shooting with you in the gym, and then y'all start.
Oh no,
that sounds like projection. That sounds like experience right there.
Who hurt you?
Nah. Same woman I've been knowing for 20 years.
For real, as you should, bro. As you should.
Yeah.
I don't know. My dude doesn't want me to have a big butt, so.
Yeah.
He got with me when I was a twig. I gained 20 pounds while being with him, so.
Yeah, I gained a lot of weight since I've been in my relationship.
So that man, that stupid man, instead of coming in and articulating what the fuck he was asking, he was saying, because I just read it in the comments, lowercase b is black people that allow white people to come speak in their spaces, and capital B are the ones who don't. First of all, that's like the most ignorant ideology ever. Honestly, what does it fucking kill if we're on the internet? I don't give a fuck what that man says. It's not like I'm going to go change my fucking life to cater to that fucking white man. But what I can do is, a lot of us have businesses and a lot of us have things that we sell. So if he wants to be up here and go scroll our fucking pages, I know 777 has jewelry she sells and watches and shit. I know, like, let him go be a fucking consumer. The fuck be wrong with you? Y'all be dumb. Y'all be working backwards and then be wondering
Well, that shit still went over my head the version because I thought he was talking about like black people and like
mixed people. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
you know, Africans, and I thought he was on that FBA shit.
I didn't know what. I thought he was on the FBA shit too. Straw Hat. That's why I didn't say nothing. I was a little confused myself.
Hey, Afro brother, how can we help you?
Hello, Afro brother.
Yeah, I'm listening to the conversation. I'm hearing what you're talking about. Really just now hearing what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a full breakdown of this Keri Hilson thing.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Her and Beyonce, what happened to her career.
Why some people have a problem with the NBA shit because they feel like, some of the niggas get a little.
You are very off topic.
Well, no, I was just speaking to what y'all was speaking to. I don't even know the time. Y'all was everywhere when I came in, so.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'll
my nigga
speak to the topic and I'll address the point.
Yeah.
I'll speak to I'll speak to y'all topic and then address the point y'all just said.
Yeah,
go ahead.
we're not actually speaking about that. We were talking about somebody coming in and saying that, asking us if we were a lowercase b or a capital B space. So, we were just confused on what the fuck he meant, and we were reading because he gave us a synopsis after getting removed what the fuck he meant. That was really it. It was not about like FBA or any of that. We're keeping it real nice and subtle these days over here.
Y'all say y'all keep it nice and subtle. I mean, that's cool.
You just try to turn it into an FBA space, bro.
Yeah, I think. And I don't want it.
I've been smoking South Africans all week.
See, please stop. Please stop. Straw Hat. You got an African baby.
The South Africans that came from my
city. You have a South African baby.
Nah, he Creole, but
exactly. So what are we talking about?
But no, I'm not against none of that shit. I'm just saying the South Africans really tried to come from New Orleans, and we had to, do some straightening, and so that's all. But I fuck with Seven. I saw Seven tweet, and I wasn't mad at her. Like it's love, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Straw Hat, you from New Orleans?
Do you want to link
That's
up
all you want to... Yeah, I was about to say, that's all you want to ask him?
Do you know who he is? I know who he is.
That sounds like Booby.
No, I was saying, do he know who you are? Because I know who you are. I know who you are more than most people know who you are.
I be seeing you in the Queen's Flip joint. I be like, man, I'm gonna go fuck with Milford, but y'all be crazy. I said next time, sure, now I'm gonna come fuck with y'all.
I be listening to their spaces.
Okay, so.
But I met him through battle rap type shit.
Yeah, I know how you met him. So. Here's the thing, right? Y'all have known me when I was on my villain era and when I did my transition. Can you guys tell the difference, or is it like
you're more calmer right now? Like you're more calmer. I will say that. Ever since I've started seeing you over there in his spaces, you're a lot more calmer, and a lot more nicer. I think being on this side. Well, you've always been cool with me, so
yeah, I think I've always been pretty nice unless you're trying me.
Yeah, but I feel like this side will bring out just have you like on your toes constantly because it's always drama. Like when I be over there in flip spaces listening to y'all talk, I really don't hear you getting out of your body with them folks, except for that one day when that one dude was trying it, talking about what was he saying? Talking about subscribing to the network or something like that. I think that was the only time I heard you get out your body over there with them.
Yeah. And I still think I was really nice on that end too, right?
Yeah, you didn't really drag him too much.
I just think it's really funny because you guys have seen like the evil side of me. And I've been trying not to be that person. And I appreciate you guys for accepting me in my new journey.
Nah, but the evil side, I don't even consider it evil, because for the most part, what I saw is just basically, standing on
business. That's what I'm saying. She was never really
like what Rihanna said. You know what I'm saying? Like Rihanna said the same, but like they'll say she a terrorist, but most part, Rihanna said only turn up is if you fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, she gonna be respectful and chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucker might troll you with a little joke in there, but as far as like the crazy shit, the disrespect, like that shit don't come unless it's warranted. So I never view Milford as evil and shit like that.
Well, I I appreciate you guys, you know.
Same with 777. Like, bro, they don't understand 777 be trolling the fuck out shit. So it's like when she be making tweets about men or average, like, I don't take that shit personally. I'm like, Seven is cool as fuck if you really get to know her type shit, but she will troll your ass. And if you fall for it, you know you're gonna think she the evilest person in the world. But if you understand it,
I really just be chilling, and I just don't be liking. I don't like constant drama. That's how I am. Like, if you see me distance myself from people, it's just because it's constant drama, and I just don't like that arguing every day type shit. Like, after a while, that shit just it's dead.
I don't think people realize that regardless of us being face to face in the same vicinity, that we are still exchanging energies. And so a lot of times some people have just a negative aura about them, and they could be saying the most positive things in their head, and in their head it can sound like to them like they're being this positive person, but in all naturality they're just a miserable negative person, and a lot of times that's kind of what protrudes out to the public.
Yeah.
Miss Andrist.
Miss Andress.
Hi, Miss Andress. How are you?
Good morning, y'all, or good afternoon. It's 11:57. Good afternoon.
You would have loved this space, Miss Andress. I'm mad you didn't show up.
You said who left the space?
Yeah, this space was
So you
fire.
would have loved
the men up a
I was thinking about you the whole time.
I know, and I'm so, cause then I'm looking at the group chat and I'm like, I just know I missed it.
We up 1,000 though, Miss Andrews. I just want you to know that.
This is a positive space. We up, yeah.
Oh,
it is positive.
Oh, it's positive right now. Okay, so should I
yeah, because we had nothing but strong black men here, you know, speaking great things, and beautiful, strong, flowing black women in here, and we've all unified and become great and had a good, productive conversation without yelling and using harsh words towards each other.
You know what,
even though Milfy did call somebody a nigger.
You know what, Milfy?
I erased that from the record. She did call somebody a nigger.
Milfy, I think they're only doing that for you. I think they're only on their best behavior because you're the special guest today. I'm going to be honest.
Milfy is not a special guest.
No.
I'm sorry, you may not be familiar with my fuckery, but honestly,
we go way back with Milfy.
They don't be
for years, nigga.
No, I'm saying that.
Is this fuckery or what? Because I came to y'all, like, which one is it?
Wait, I need y'all to have content.
I was trying to say my shit, and they trying to mute me.
Why you over talking her, though? That's not ever going to happen in here. You trying to say your shit. You going to wait till she's done. You can say your shit, I promise. Let her finish.
You're a strong black man, and you have a strong black voice, and we just need, you know, we're women, and our voices aren't as strong and loud. Sometimes we just need our voices to be heard, so we appreciate you, but I think she's trying to speak, and, you know, the power in your voice is just overpowering her sometimes.
So the reason why I called you a special guest, Milfy, was because, like, lo and behold, we literally, Cup was in a group chat saying that you look better than all of the girls on stage right now. Well, you just look better than everybody, basically. Like, they were weaponizing you. This was yesterday. So then the fact that you're a co-host today, I'm like, yeah, you're a special guest. It wasn't about, like, whether or not you're on Twitter or anything. It was literally just because, like, you got mentioned literally yesterday. You know?
Yeah, he talked you up.
I heard that I've been weaponized, used as a weapon towards these beautiful black women, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I love all of these women. They have great value. They're beautiful. They have strong voices. They stand on business. I don't like that. And I think you guys should push back and say, well, if you have to pit women against each other, what does that say about you as a strong black man? But you have to say it in that term, because then they have to question their strength as a black man. I think my whole role is I've learned how to gaslight people a lot better, and that's where my bag is at, and that's where I kind of sat in.
Yes. And then we're also talking about Cup. So it's like, it's some men women on this side that you just have, whatever they say, it's like, you just kind of gotta ignore it, because it's like, they're just gonna say anything to get a reaction out of you.
And that's what I said. I'm like, I know Cup is looking for a reaction. Cup wants us to talk bad about Milk.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to do.
Excuse
That's what he was trying to do. And I said that in the space. But I'm just like, you think, it's so crazy. It's so crazy how he did that. And then she's here. But it's nice to have you.
Cup likes to perpetuate bullshit.
So what
you know
group
that.
chat was that in? Because I'm in a.
I can add you to Shadyville group chat if you want.
It wasn't Shady though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm in like hella group chats that like I don't really pay attention to. So yeah.
Is Jay still in your group chat, Shaw?
Yes, but they've been packing him up, unfortunately.
Why?
What?
I don't know what's been going on. They had a space, like from what I read, they had a space where they were discussing him this morning, and he wasn't too happy about that. There was a little back and forth this morning.
Well, this is what I say about people on this app, right? If you constantly try to bully folks, you constantly lie on folks, you constantly try to stir up drama, it's always going to come back on you. Always. I don't know why people can't just be normal on here, but it is what it is.
But the Milfy's point that she said earlier about the strong black voices and the soft feminine voices, God did that for a reason, and that's to let women know that y'all not really supposed to be over talking men, you know. But whenever you do talk, you know, a real man will sit there and let you listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to my women in my life. You know what I'm saying? I know not to use the power of my voice to overpower a woman, but if like we having a back and forth conversation, you know, and I know I'm the bottom line. It's like, don't try to raise your voice to outraise my. I don't really go back and forth with women as far as arguing goes in my real life. I only say my 5 words, and you know, for the most part.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a full breakdown. This Keri Hilson, the whole thing with her and Beyonce, what happened to her career. Like, share, subscribe, support me, man. Comment below. You know what I mean? Y'all support the fake. Y'all can't support the real. It's all good.